How I feel about the strays in Malaysia is that people don't care. They are not, most of them are not educated, right? So this is where I come in to teach them. So whether male or female, they have to be neutered to control the population of the stray. So basically, feeding them, a lot of people start feeding stray, but they are making them stronger, which is wrong in a way. When you feed them, you also must also neuter them to control the population. Hi, I'm Aunty Aileen. I'm the founder of My Pet Haven. I'm here basically to help people to teach awareness of how to take care of dogs so there won't be any population increase of the strays. My Pet Haven begins with, because when I had a pet shop, there was this little dog that came in. And then from there, I helped this dog to get adopted. So I said, oh, why not? We can actually help the stray to be adopted rather than people buy the dog, you know. My daily routine is I have to walk them in the morning and I have to feed them, wash the kennel, and later in the afternoon I have to walk them again, and then I prepare myself to feed the stray at 8 o'clock in the evening. So it takes about a whole day actually.
Hi, I'm Dr. Saleha binti Muhammad Ali. I'm a veterinarian. I've been practicing since 2009. I graduated from University Putra Malaysia. Initially, I was quite afraid of dogs because I have been pernah kena kejar masa kecil-kecil dulu kan, so I'm kind of traumatized a bit. And another one is the misunderstanding of the hukum regarding dogs, especially in Islam, where people have this kind of budaya, which in Malaysia dogs is haram, but actually it's not in Islam. It's just that we have to cleanse ourselves after we touch dogs or handling dogs. I'm in this field, and that what makes I'm okay with dogs, and I understand the behavior of these dogs. So basically, because we don't understand the behavior, the body languages of these dogs, that what makes us actually afraid of dogs. As a Muslim vet, actually I have received many bad comments on what I did as my profession. And it's quite harsh actually, because I've been receiving lots of bashings and blackmailing by the netizens, which I see it as a very not a good comments or response from the society, especially when they said that, oh, doctor, probably you should change your job because this job is haram and you should not do that. It's wrong in Islam, and probably you should go to hell just because of this job, so that kind of things. But I find this as an opportunity for me to educate our society, especially the Muslims, when it related to our profession as a Muslim vet. And I can see that we can synchronize it, the application of this religion in our job, in our life as a Muslim, and how actually we can help our society. Okay, in order to solve the stigma against the stray dogs, it's actually we have to instill more awareness and education to the society, especially in controlling the overpopulation of these dogs, involving the authorities, not just us, not just the authorities alone, but actually we need to work together to solve this problem. And another one is we should not support the breeding. Actually, we have to more to adopt compared to shop. Adopt, don't shop. And one more thing that I would like to emphasize is that if you don't like animal, no matter what kind of animals, please don't harm them, please.
Hi, my name is Janice. I'm the Managing Director of My Pet Haven, and I'm currently a student at University Malaya studying medicine in my 4th year. I felt compelled to help these animals when I first started because I saw what Aunty Aileen was doing for them, and I was really inspired by what she was doing, and she really lacked the help. So that was when I started the Instagram for her to get our dogs adopted and our cats as well, because we were a very small pet shop and not many people knew about us. So I thought, you know, getting it out there would really help with the adoption rates, and also help, you know, when one dog is adopted, we'll be able to rescue another dog, push them out for adoption, and clear out space in the shelter. Other than that, we're able to get donations from the public to really help with our medical bills, because previously, Aunty Aileen had to pay from her own personal savings for our rescue because my Pets Haven is not is a business and it does not pay for the animals. So all the rescue work is independently done by Aunty Aileen, and she had to pay them. Yeah.
One of the best skill that I remember the most is about Guan Xin. He's just barely about, the time he was maybe about 5 months. And there was a call from one of the aunties said that there's a dog they live to die on the road with a lot of blood and all that. So I asked them to pick it up, and then it happened that they break the leg. So we put it to in one of the vet there, and cost us a lot of money, but it's okay as long as the dog is safe. Eventually they break the leg, and then we had to amputate the leg. So talking about it is very sad. And then he got a very strong will, the dog. The name is Guan Xin, we named him. And he is with us now. He's so beautiful, and then he can run. And hopefully somebody come and adopt him. He's such a beautiful dog.
Stray dogs are also God's creations, just like other animals, just like other beings. So we have to respect, we have to share the love, we have to care for them, no matter what kind of animals that we are dealing with.
My goal for my pet haven is to make sure the dogs, they are abandoned my shop, they are home, they got a good home. And also we guide them to about neutering, teaching them how to go about, and not just abandon them like this and then just wash our hand, which they can sleep, but I cannot sleep. So this is part of my goal, just to educate people.